There's the button. Why not? Okay, there we go. My keybinds did not work on the screen. Ah, right. Oh, fuck. Right, we're jumping right into... Yep. We're starting off right in the thick of it. Oh god. I knew there was a reason I picked Rise of the Triad music for that. Love that soundtrack. Oh, this is a button. It's good time. You try it and the first one. Very good. Very good time. Yeah, I can get it for you if you want. Okay. Okay. Steal. Oh god. Probably. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. We'll see that eventually. Ooh! Oh, crack. Hey! Yep. The second one. I do also recommend the first one. Yeah, they're also fun. There are bits and pieces in the first game that get a little hectic. Namely the techno-future segments, those parts were, rough. Yeah, one could I did not. No, I did not care for that. I did not care for the 7. My only removal is gun! None of the spells in the first game are all that good. Alright, here's my removal. Empty your pockets. Yeah. You know, on the one hand, I gotta question the decision to make the first weapon you pick up a machine gun. Yeah. Yeah. Yes, yes, all of the guns reload when you put them away. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. They got that. Yep. Especially one with a combo meter like this. Wait a minute. Fuck! Stay away from me! We shall see. Maybe. I mean, given that there's not a price tag on it anymore, I might try it. It was, but I didn't have money. I mean, yeah. That's... I mean, sure. That, I, yeah, between both of the Capcoms. I can see that one. Please God, no. I mean, sure. Okay, well, JoJo weasels its way into everything. That's just how it is. Yes? Which one? Ah. Okay. Okay. Is there a crouch button? There's not. Weird. What's control bound to, then? Is it bound to anything? Like, bind it to anything. Damn. Well, I'm gonna have to unbind it from Schmeckledorf and do something else with it. There we go. I could try that. When I get the Muscle Wizard spell. Anyways, here, have the cameos, the protagonist from Nightmare Reaper. I found them all at one point. I couldn't tell you where they all are, though. It's been a minute. I know the last one I found was the dude from Old Mad Jack. It is. I'm not gonna say it's a bad game, but it's not a game I'd replay. It just kind of felt like a one and done thing for me. It really is. It is basically just that. And even, let me tell you something. I've seen a worse game than that. It was a game called Post Void. Imagine if you take Mullet Mad Jack and you dip the entire thing in LSD. That's Post Void. I wouldn't be surprised if it was finished. Yeah. Yeah, it's Cruelty Squad. A fun fact about Cruelty Squad, all of it is weird. You wanna know how you reload in the game? So, in order to... You're probably getting confused with another finished game about meat guns. No, in Cruelty Squad, to reload, you hold the right mouse button, drag it down, and, like, drag it off your screen. Drag... yeah. Yeah, you physically drag your mouse down. I want a refund too. Like, problem with Cruelty Squad is, underneath the shitpost that it is, there is a competently made game. It's just... yeah, it was. Yes, I can confidently say that Cruelty Squad was a competently made game. Like... yeah, after Act 2, things just started taking a nosedive. I did not care for Fraud. Fraud was an unfortunate digression. Fraud was pretty bad. It's a fucking shit. It's a tragedy in 3 acts. Look at me, I'm so funny. Funnier than fucking Hakita. Anyways, on to a different topic before I get attacked by the subreddit. Oh, they'll get mad at all of us. Even Grease, and he didn't do anything. No, you're just here, and that's the problem. No. Games from... yeah. Okay. Investors. So if anyone here plays Warframe and they're looking to offload or onload things, we've yeah. What is this? Behold, my first spell, Akimbo! My first spell, Gun! Two ice creams. Alright. Damn. Haiku? Oh, Hiko. Right then. It does not work. Yep. Yep. Ah, boy, dungeons. Well, I mean, I've been down darker dungeons. It'll be fine. I mean, it's a dungeon now that I'm in it. Ayo. Yeah. Now, here... Now, ladies and germs, here's the secret technique for using the Guns Akimbo spell, is to switch off the weapon while you're using it. Because that drastically shortens the cooldown of the spell. Yeah. Sloppy cancels the effect and shortens the cooldown to like 5 seconds. As opposed to 23. Yeah. Yep. Well. Only works like that if you cancel it by swapping. If you cancel it by pressing the button again, it does the full cooldown. Which blows. A little bit. It feels like an oversight, but... I'll make use of it the way I can. Words are hard. Yep. Yep. Alrighty. Sorry, mate. Hey, after that shit show, I wouldn't blame you. I'm going to take a shot in the dark and say 9 hours. Oh. Oh dear. Yeah? Sorry, mate. Problem is getting there. Yep. There we go. Phew. There we go. Much better. Ow. No. I'm not cool enough to dual wield claymores. I don't have enough strength. I don't got enough strength to power stance him. That was a cool mechanic. I wish they'd used that again. Ow. Oh boy, the humans that I'm supposed to not shoot. Yep. And fun fact, they'll still turn if they die to hazards. Like the ambient fire in that cell, in that prison cell. Hip. Where's the button? There's the button. The button people are laughing at me. It's like, oh yeah, we're gonna put a button on this side of the cage, but it opens the other door. I know you're laughing at me, button makers. Well, first of all, I'd make it a bop it. First, I'd make it a bop it, then I'd hide it behind a console that controls the air conditioning, 2 floors up from the door that the button's supposed to open. Oh no, it's behind a thermostat. Yes. Yes, you do. You see, it's underneath. It's in a box that says. It's in a case that says break glass in case of emergency. Oop, there we go. That was a little touchy. Yep. Oh, hey, there's the button. There's the second cameo. Yep. Oh, this is a secret. It's our good friend, BJ Blazkowicz. That's the protagonist of Wolfenstein 3. Did you not know that was his name? Yeah. I mean, he wouldn't. Unless James is playing it, or unless we're dealing with people that don't know the story. Like the people that wrote New Colossus, but we don't talk about that. Yep. Yeah, well, he had 6 chain guns, actually. When you count me. Yeah. Yeah, he does. You need to reclaim the honor that I have arbitrarily stated you lost. Fuck is that? Oh. Dude sounds like he had phlegm in his... Dude sounded like he was choking on his own tongue. I mean, he probably was, considering he's a zombie. Right. Okay. I mean, yeah. Oh. So, I have a question for you two. I have White's Variety. 1, 2, 6, 7. Can't buy that. I don't have enough. Yeah, we got a wide variety of upgrades. Hmm? Oh, that's all I was for we got. I can afford the upgrade for the sword, the rifle, or the shotgun. We can have a heavy bolt. Hmm? I don't know. That's why I'm asking y'all. Yes. We have reload less or 6 barrels. Okay. Alright. Yeah. That did pop up on my stream a couple times, so I don't know what to make of that. But whatever. Actually, I got fucking copyrighted. Yeah. Just flip. Most ridiculous reload for the most ridiculous shotgun. I think the, yeah, it's 6 barrels of pain. Ow. Yeah, it's only a matter of time. It's only a matter of time before we get 4-barrel shotguns, and then, you know, by law of natural progression, that goes to 6, and oh god, it's a giant spider! True. True. Yeah, I mean, I can get there. I can get to unloading all 6 barrels at once. Yes, yes I can. Yes, yes I can. I'm gonna need something else for that, though. We'll get there. No, but... now I have 12 barrels. I can obtain 12 barrels. Yes. It's on loan. Yeah. He's got a second shotgun on loan from his past self. But what people don't tell you is that the akimbo magic's really just time travel magic. He's casting yesterday shipping, is what he's casting. It's even faster. Hold on. The third cameo's up here. It's the postal dude. I regret nothing. No, he didn't. I don't think spiders know how to sign petitions, if I'm being completely honest with you. That's fair. Speaking as somebody who is an enjoyer of the game, yeah, that's entirely fair. Though, the best word I can think of is juvenile. Just the humor, really. I gotta commend Running with Scissors, though, for creating accurate representation of public discourse in their parody. It's the best joke in the game. Yep. Isn't it great? I'm sure Maru's really happy with all the trading that's going on. That's not that she's not profiting off of at all. It is. The only thing she gets is like Iatan melting, which do people really like do her fucking relic hunt thing? Outside of like new players and idiots. Yep. Yeah. Exactly. I do Clem's instead. It's not like I don't get anything better from it, but it's Clem. Yeah, I get Clem. I get Clem. Anyone who doesn't like Clem is a guy. Hmm? Yeah. That's... yeah, that's not exactly... Ain't that the truth, man? That's that, yeah. And an Ancient Spectre. No fucking creativity, I'll tell you. Bleh. Sounds like it. Ooh, what's this? Oh, hey, a cannon. Ah, sweet. I've got a fucking pirate's cannon. Paging Mr. Wayne, Mr. Captain Wayne. Oh, fuck! I've got shields that can fucking deflect my bullets back at me. Wait, that's the wrong game. It's a Return to Castle Wolfenstein joke. There's skeletons in that game that have shields and they can block. They crouch down and block and they can bounce bullets back at you. So, you know, I just poke them to death with the fucking paratrooper knife. They shouldn't even know what guns are. I would if I trusted the grenades in that game. But they bounce really unpredictably. I mean, math is usually my worst subject. Oh yeah, here's a fun fact for anyone wanting to play this game. You can actually skip this entire level. Yes. I'm gonna show you how in a minute once I'm done with these spiders and skeletons. So, we jump up here, and then here, and I can open the exit without getting any of the keys. I discovered that on accident. And there we go! Found none of the secrets. Now it's a little little concerning that I just have all of these monsters here. I have a giant, yeah, just in jars. You have a pig, a skeleton with a shotgun, a skeleton with a sword. I think that's a necromancer. 3 flavors of demon, a big skeleton with a shotgun and a sword, this thing that's called a pig daddy, Turbo Knight is what this thing's called. Exactly, like this thing, like the Shambler. Yeah, he does. At least I think that's the right Shambler. That might be the Uber Shambler. Das Uber Shamblen. There it is. Now this is what I want. Yeah, it's kind of superfluous. Yup, and there we go. Get a rune challenge for my rifle, so when I'm done with this next level, I'll have fire. I'll be shooting super hot fire. Be shooting up PK fire. Be great. Oh joy, I'm in a sewer. Good question. I have no answers. In other news, I now have freezing buckshot. Doesn't that sound lovely? I think it does. He's a warlock. Don't worry about it. Sometimes. Isn't it the warlock that learns Eldritch Blast? Alright. I mean, this is just a different kind of Eldritch Blast. Yep. It is. It's kind of funny how absurd warlocks are in the grand scheme of things. Because, as, I don't remember... You first. They suck. I was just gonna say, as I forgot his name, but he once said, Warlock's backstory could be an entire book on its own, and yet it's just the prelude to whatever D&D campaign you're doing. That's his name! Thank you. I genuinely forgot his name. The Scorpones. He's fun. Ah. Okay. What do you... talking mad shit for somebody in fireballing range. Yeah. I see. Yeah, I mean, that is a pretty good joke. Continuity. My favorite. Is good. People should check it out. Oh, behold. This is the protagonist from hit game Blood West. This one is... I mean, considering that the protagonist starts off dead, and the game takes place in what's implied to be some kind of weird purgatory, I think we found him beforehand. As weird as I've played half the games these cameos are from, I don't know if that says anything about me or the people that make this game. Most of them are, yeah. Yes. And they're gonna rise from the dead as an imp. Ouch! Ouch. Woo! Yeah! Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I like to put in my my evidence for why the Frost Rune is one of the more overpowered ones in the game. Especially with the upgrade that makes it so frozen enemies can expel a freezing mist, and thus create a chain reaction of freezing. And this will get me my fire rune on the assault rifle. It'll be great. Perfect. No, didn't. I want the treasure. Ah. That's one. Scorpone. Scorpone is still getting me. Scorpone. My favorite rock band, the Scorpones. Hey, I got the frost spell. I actually forgot what it does at base. I mean, yeah, it probably freezes people, I just don't know if it shoots people or if it's just a fucking bomb. Frost bomb. Now let's find out. Yeah, it seems to be a ring around me based on that effect. Well... Yep. That... Yeah. Button. I mean, I am. Yeah. Gee, imagine that. What? Yeah, what's maintaining your game in comparison to whatever you're working on now? What was it called? The shadographer? Yeah. Wasn't the problem like they're trying to do Warframe shit? Like they're trying to do like something that it's not conducive to the gameplay of the game or some shit? I don't know. Which, of course, we don't have enough of those. Yeah. No. Oh, deep, listen. Quick, make it Kayla Dathame! Sounds like an internal. But it's not doing that. Yeah. And, oh, you know, maybe... Yeah. No understanding of... Yeah! It's not trying to copy from software. They've been doing this for a long time. They know what they're doing. You do not. That's the big thing. Yeah, I mean, Warframe used to be slower than it is now. Yep. I mean, how long did fucking... Yep. I mean, how long did fucking Excalibur have that super jump? And they changed it. Yeah, of course not. Ah, don't worry about it then. Stop running away from me. What part of Excalibur and what part of the super jump says invisibility? But fucking. Yep. I mean, we got Jade's judgment that's an augment that doesn't need to exist. It's terrible. Nope. If anything, it's made my hatred for them worse. Ow. Thank you. No, I'm trying to get up to that roof over there. Because there's treasure. Yeah. I'm doing my best. The problem is the problem with that is my best isn't really good. I thought it was a community thing. Hey. Hit! Fuck! Hit! Fuck. Come on. I want the treasure! Okay. Yes. There will be attempts. See you, dude. This lamppost does not exist. Oh! Aha! Oh, yes, there was. I didn't know this window was here. Yeah. It wouldn't be a me stream if I didn't. Barking up trees at cats. No. Yeah! It is. Oh, you gotta remember, that's Frost and the fucking harvester with 6 barrels of buckshot. I don't think so. Like, upgrading my Frost stat does. Which, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't pumping it. I'd be very much lying if I said I wasn't pumping the Frost stat. Yeah, like this over here. have 6. What does this do? Good question. There we go. Apply this to make Frost even more overpowered, because clearly that's necessary. I don't think I need to upgrade the ice spell right now. No, what I need to upgrade. Yeah, exactly. It's magic. Anyway, speaking of magic. Let's introduce these enemies to the magic of heavy ordnance. Now I know one thing I definitely need to be upgrading is my ammo capacity. I phased through that fence. Very normal, very standard, very human. You get the hedge. Now yeah, I earned a headshot kill. I mean, look at him. He doesn't have a brain to speak of. I mean, I'm sure if we cracked open James's head, there'd be a scrambled egg in there. Anyways. Nah, Walnut's got too much protein for him. Walnuts is supposed to be good for your brain. I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure walnuts have, like... Me neither. Maybe a professional, but botany is not one of my professions. Oh yeah, I got the spell that adds an extra 30 damage to my frost, or the upgrade that adds an extra 30 damage to the frost spell. Just outright. Well, when I freeze them, they take 30, but the frost spell instantly freezes them. Ah! My nose is acting funny. Why does it gotta be doing this now all the times? God damn, I got that guy so hard he exploded. So yeah, Frost might be broken, a little bit too broken. So it's a bit of a fucking mystery why they start you off with it. I can see why it doesn't come back. Me too, but hey, it's a single-player game. Besides, all the shit enemies start throwing around. Ow. I mean, I guess they had to kind of make it. I guess with the hindsight of realm shift being a thing, they kind of had to make sure all the kits could. Every protagonist kit could work in every set of levels, considering they're going to let you do that at the end of the day. At least that's my theory. Hey look, it's the flamethrower spell. Wow, that pig died fast! A little bit. It seems to have a... It seems to have higher sustained damage than I thought. So hey, maybe it's better as a short-range flamethrower. I mean, the cool thing about the spell, like, it's real fun. It's like, I like the combat. I just like the combat. I like how it incentivizes you to always be on the move. Keep your combo up, because the more you keep up your combo, the more cooldown pickups you get for your spells. It's a feedback loop. Faster you kill, more stuff you get. The faster you kill, the better you kill, the more the game rewards you with sustain. Are you hurting? Well, the game keeps giving you health and armor pickups. You use your spells a lot, well, the game gives you cooldown pickups. It all works out in the end. Yeah, I forgot Q wasn't attached to a quick melee this time around. I've been playing a little too much Duke Nukem. There isn't. That's the thing. It's like I'm used to freezing enemies and pressing Q to smash them with a quick kick. It's like, I can't be the only person that thinks Q is like a perfect place to put a quick melee, right? Really? Oh yeah, Warframe. Warframe does fit that. Cupid's the gear wheel in Warframe, right? I'm remembering that correctly? Okay. Hit, whoop. You got the pro tag from Proteus, a broken down robot? Ah. At least I think he was a robot. I don't know, I don't know enough about Proteus. I haven't played Proteus. It kinda just looks bog standard. As far as boom shoots go. Like, I mean, I know even less. I mean, it's not a knock on the game. It looks fine. It just doesn't look like something that interests me. It looks like if I want to play Proteus right now, I could just play Dune 2016 and not spend more money. And to be honest, I'd rather play 2016 again than Eternal. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know, Chief. I don't know, chat. I press the button. Is it open anything in here, or am I just hoovering up supplies I don't actually... Ooh, gold. That was a fun line from you. What's got you giggling? What's giving you the giggles? Hmm? Okay. Hold on. There we go. Oh wait, I think I remember now. What did that button open? Oh, there was a door in the back. Oh, god damn it. I got the blue key. I'm beset upon all sides by assholes. Ah, God, it's worse than Jersey. It's New York. Because there's a goblin there. Oh. Oh god. Oh god, there's too many. Note to self, if I want to use the frost or fire spells, I need to use them before I akimbo the guns. Which, you know, that kind of makes sense. That makes a lot of sense, actually. I can't snap my fingers if both hands are holding gun. Have you ever tried to snap your fingers while holding a gun? It's not easy. Yeah, it really ain't easy. Ugh. Zap. Got the blue key card. And I swear this time I won't get lost in this level, like I did the first time, which led to me wandering around it for 30 minutes. No, not this time. My directionless days are behind me. Just full speed forward from now on. Yep. That's what I'll tell myself. Ouch. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh, I thought I could make that jump. Oh fuck. So, I learned that the word rabies has root in the Latin word for madness. Yeah. Which is I mean, in the olden days, that's what hydrophobia was considered to be. Yeah. I just gotta hoover up all the supplies. Slurp. Clue was a very fun movie. It was the best adaptation of a board game I'd ever seen. Yeah, it's got Tim Curry in it, so that's how you know it's good. No, he's the butler. No. Which, I mean, no, he's not. He's yeah, he's the butler to the dead guy. Yeah, Mr. Body, as he's called. Which, in the movie, Mr. Body was played by a man named Lee Ving. Yeah, that is his real name. I mean, could be either, really. Both good picks, whichever floats your boat. Hey, are there more enemies? There are more enemies. Yeah. Anyways, there's one line from the end of the movie that stuck with me, where I don't remember who asked. I think it was Mr. Green that asked Wadsworth. That's the butler's name. Asked Wadsworth, "Is the FBI? Is the FBI? Does the FBI often clean up after double murder?" He's like, "Yes. Why do you think it's run by a man called Hoover?" And by far, it's one of my favorite jokes from that movie. A movie that is primarily just entirely packed with jokes, and also Tim Curry. Fuck! Right outside the door. Right. Yes! Yes, they do. Yeah, we're gonna try again. We're gonna wait for my frost spell to cool, recharge, and then we're gonna open the door with a fucking frost spell to the face. Way better than spreading out, like, 40 damage that ends up being damage over time. That's the issue with the flame spell. It feels like it's primarily a single target thing in a game where you're not really going to be fighting single targets a lot. Like, but this, like that. I'm out of shotgun shells now. I ran out for that joke. So yeah, the flame spell just kind of ain't it. I wish it was. Fire's fun. I like burning things. No need to dig deeper into that. nose just itch. Yeah. Ugh. God, no, I'm sorry. No. Survey says no. Survey says I'd rather... Ow. Right, pop this. Spiro Fractures in 13 places, why do you ask? I think... yeah, we're all good. Ooh. Yeah, that was an hour of me walking around. Right. I'll now have unlocked Frost Rune on the rifle. Yeah. And you know what? We're doing a heavy bolter. Because goddammit, I want my rifle to hit like a monster truck. Look at this shit. Fun. It does. It's a feeling of power. And the idea that you are never, ever, ever going to run out of ammunition, ever. No. See, I'm fine. I'm fine. It's... yes. Yes. Yeah. I got 2 tokens from that. I'm riding high. So now I can upgrade a second thing. Which really only just equates to I also got the rune. Oh. Never mind. I didn't get enough kills for the staff. Fuck. We'll go with this. I got a bigger sword that swings faster. Isn't that lovely? Now we grab this. Do switch time. More. And one more point into Frost, and I think I got a pretty good spread here. So let's fucking boogie, lads. Yes. I'm told I'm a passable dancer. I'm not horrible at it. Uh. I mean, the key is to just not do it in front of teenagers. Well, shit. You know, he's probably regretting his life decisions when that cannonball started flying towards his face. Not really, no. Oh, God. Oh, I think I bit my tongue. So far, yeah. I can't feel my arm. That's not fun. Oh, no, that's just to indicate they're, some of the last in the encounter. Elites are red. Not in this game. No, that's just to say, you're almost done with the locked room. It might be skull and red, but I know for a fact that elites are red. No, they don't start spawning until, I think, after this level? Eh? There's no, like, teleporting keycard squad's gonna come harass me now that I've opened that? Did I grab the tokens? Oh dear. I don't want him to do that. I like my butt untouched. Oh no. Oh god, they're gonna do it. Yes. How do you stop them? Well, simple answer is use a gun. If that don't work, use more gun. Yeah, it did. And after all that posturing, now it got holes in it. They did. God damn it. This cannot stand. About 4 out of 10. Four out of 10. I have... Listen, man, I have no ass. Yeah. None whatsoever. Oh, good. God. The Adventures of the Amazing Square. He's a square. Yeah. That's all I can really say about him. I know he's from like he's like you play as as a square. So you know, I guess he's a fan of Huey Lewis in the News. Oh, hey, a rocket launcher. How does this pan out? Pans out pretty well for me, I gotta say. Look at this shit. Whoop. I got a headshot with that rocket. I know I saw a perk in someone in a fucking New Vegas mod pack called One Way or Another. It makes it so if you get a headshot with a launcher in VATS, it does extra damage. You're right, it doesn't. That's why it fucking confuses. It's like, why would I want this? And also, I don't use VATS because, well, VATS is stupid in a first-person shooter. Especially when there's a chance to miss! Like, I get it. Yup. Yeah. Much as I hate to agree, yeah. You're not that bad. But the fact that VATS will miss on it caps out at 95% chance to hit at point blank range with a goddamn shotgun. Like, I watched a dude lock onto somebody that was in front of him. It killed the dude like a foot to the guy's left. Like, that was a selling point in 2008. Yeah. Another thing some people don't realize about VATS is that VATS really only excelled in the RPG format that Fallout is based off of. And in the turn-based RPG format. Yep. The only way to make... That's Bethesda! That too. Yep. Yeah. Listen, man, the power of yes. Dad, I have this left-handed gun that I made personally for myself. That's not the direction. That is the Pit of Death. Or Detroit. Take your pick. Pit of Detroit. I do think it's completely hilarious that shooting this cannon at people causes them to fall on their ass. I think I do a little bit more than fall on my ass. If I'm being transparent, if I'm being frank. You know, the shells here kind of look like batteries. They got like the positive terminal sticking out. Yeah. I mean, that's how you make an energy shotgun, right? Yeah. And it worked in Fallout. Except that wasn't a shotgun, that was a rifle. But still, the concept remains the same. Loading microfusion shells into what was a grenade launcher. I am out of ammunition! Wait a minute, why isn't my trigger going? Why isn't my gun shooting? Perfect. Ah. Giant spiders. Just going all over the place. It's a real mess. It's a real catastrophe. I do not need. Hey, it's the end of the level. You know, for some reason I was expecting, like, one more big, like, set-piece thing. Surprised I didn't find one. A little bit. Alrighty. Let's see what I got here. Cannon. Super cannon. I really... God. The more I look at it, the more I realize that, yeah, the fire spell was kind of an afterthought. Makes me sad. Yep. It does. Nope. Yep. Even upgrading it wouldn't help. Like, really. Oh, it can spray longer or it can spray farther. Alright. grenade launcher instead of the rocket launcher. How is he on fire and frozen at the same time? How is this possible? I really shouldn't. I am a warlock after all. I mean, I should be fine as long as we don't get trapped in a mat. Probably. It's magic. It's bale fire. Ooh. Oh, there's no skybox. Weird. But nah, I'm a warlock. I should be fine as long as I don't get trapped in a magic book like that other guy. That's it. What's that from? I am very confused. It felt like... I'm sorry, just like, it felt so specific, it was so particular, it felt like you were referencing something. Yes, Oh god, why are there so many spiders? Why are there so many spiders? Help me. Ow. Ow. Ouchie. There's so many spiders. So, I learned a thing the other day. Apparently Spider-Man has Assassin's Creed-style wrist blades that come out of his wrists. It's something that he has, but people don't write because it's weird. It's also probably really painful. The reason this came up is, apparently, instead of going the route that the same Raimi trilogy did, and giving Spider-Man a symbiote in the third movie, he's apparently metamorphosizing. Don't play with radioactive spiders, kids. Bad thing happens. Yeah, it did. Don't go to labs where they're experimenting on radioactive spiders, kids. I don't care if your parents sign the permission slip, don't do it. once I had to... Actually, no, I didn't have to beg for that. I knew a kid that had to beg his parents for permission to go to the Skirball Center. Permission slip for a field trip and all that. Skirball Center, it's an art gallery. Art museum. It's got everything. It's got real art, it's got fake art. It's got pottery. And some... Yeah. Because you see, here in California, it hadn't been legalized in California yet. Whee! I need to work on this grenade launcher bit. What's up? I can imagine. Given your, complex history. I blew everything up. Yeah. It works. I'm alive and they're dead, so who's the winner here? Definitely. They are definitely the ones that came out on top in this situation. Not me. Probably. Unless I can, Oh, yeah, no, that's gonna kill me later. Fuck. I escaped the student debt only to get saddled with infinite debt. Yeah. Just infinite debt. It's a Shakespearean tragedy, really. Ow. Alright. Now hard mode has been activated, and the elite enemies will appear. I can buy a 2-cost spell. Hey, check it out, it's Berserker. Sneezing. Ugh. Yeah, right? Alright. Yeah. Yeah, which I can barely keep combo meter up as it is. Yeah, I do. I'm not good at it. I'm not good at keeping the combo up. I hover around A a lot of the time, Maybe I can get into S and keep it at S if I'm lucky, but I can count the number of times I got in triple S on one hand. Possibly. Few. It's not easy for me. I'm not good at it. Anyways, I got Berserker or I have Stoic. Aside from killing enemies, no. Oh, there's this one. 10% chance to steal 5 health from monster. I'm gonna try Anger Management. I'm gonna try Berserker. I got the fucking Shiv power spike. Yeah. Alright. I have things. Now what to spend these things on? There we go. Now we've got a whole slew of new alt-fires for weaponry. It's gonna be great. Perfect. Ow!
Oh
no! I'm being attacked by assassins that can't do their jobs. Yeah, I know, right? These assassins bring shame upon the Dark Brotherhood. Is it just me, or is this wall decoration kind of reminds me of the Iron Crown a little bit? Darkest. Yeah. That was a cool symbol. They really struck gold making that thing. Yes. Oh no. 3 assassins. 3 statues. Are you a fan of ice sculptures? I like ice sculptures. They're fun. Yeah, I got a look at one once. It was at this Halloween dance my school did, and well, given that I live in a state where it rarely drops below 60, it kind of melted fast. was neat? It was like supposed to be a goose or something. I don't know. Maybe it was a pumpkin. Maybe it was a goose wearing a pumpkin. But faulty memory. I don't exactly remember what it looked like. All I remember is that it was an ice sculpture of something, and it was at a Halloween dance. So I don't actually remember what it was. What I do remember of that dance... It could have been Jen Delancey. That guy really gets around. He's pretty talented. Yeah. Ah! And I blocked the last bit of damage possible with Mind Face. Yeah. Yeah. God, Shamblers are just as dangerous here as they are in Quake. Because I'm pretty sure they're a one-to-one recreation of Quake Shamblers. Ah, sauce. Ah, I should. I mean, to be fair, he plays on Nightmare, and on Nightmare, Shamblers have, basically have doubled attack. Because they shoot their lightning twice. But on the front, yeah, it's a line of sight check, and with a very obvious tell. And also maybe just don't use explosives on it, on the thing that's resistant to explosives. So I know it's a novel concept, but still. Like... Yeah. Hold on. I gotta check something. Ha! They are furry! They're fuzzy. These Shamblers are fuzzy. It says it on the codex entry that they're a huge fuzzy monster. That's... yeah. They seem... actually... Yep. They are literally just a fucking Quake Shambler, 1-to-1. Oh, 1-to-1. It's a Quake you want it even worse? The Vorts from Half-Life are just shaved Shamblers. Prove me wrong. I mean, they had a line-of-sight attack with basically infinite range. But no, they're actually a bit more fragile in Half-Life. But also, by the time you encountered your first Vortigaunt in the original Half-Life, if you're looking down side paths for supplies and shit, you would have gotten a shotgun. And, you know, shotguns and CQB kind of trivialize enemies. Yes. Well, I've eaten my words. They taste like bitter melon. Hey, things that aren't dead. This has gotta mean this is the way. He does. I do not want to give up my weapons. Besides, I don't have any Beskar. Yeah, I know it's completely unrelated, but I've got, I've got that quote from Republic Commando stuck in my head now. From when 3-8 picks up one of the shotguns from the Trandoshans. Yeah. Didn't know lizards were so nostalgic. I'll make sure I don't play through any more without you. I am being a punk, and it's only Kashyyyk. I haven't gotten that far. I got 2 levels away from that. And the most you missed was me shitting myself when I realized the title of the level referred to the Magna Guards. You don't just name a level after something like that and not have it be a fight later. It's a... Exactly. It'd be unsatisfying. Hey, there's an upgrade token. Over here, I think. Oh god! that's what the key's for. Oh. You know, my eyes are getting muddy. I keep thinking that the pig demons are shamblers. A few things. I mean, they're both gross, but you see, we haven't really documented the eating habits of shamblers. Mostly because anyone that tries to document the eating habits of a shambler ends up dead. Oh hey, it's the scav. Yeah, exactly. Well, we have no way if it's the shambler that eats them, but given that there's a lack of remains afterwards, it's probable that the shambler eats them. Ah! Ha. You know, methinks this sign is supposed to have something on it. Just a hunch. Maybe it's like the psychic paper from Doctor Who. Ooh. Yeah. You see... No, you see, he's too smart for it. Yeah. That's how the psychic paper worked in Doctor Who. If the person the doctor was presenting the paper to was, had too strong of a mind, it appeared blank. We're gonna do this. We're gonna get a 70% explosion damage resistance. Because, you know. The bug demons do. And so do the pig daddies. It's mostly... Me too. It's mostly to hedge my bets against, well, is it friendly fire? Yeah, could it be called friendly fire if I am the one causing it? Yes. Yes, it is. Something like that. There we go. I need to get the multi-kills with the grenade launcher, which is surprisingly a lot harder than you'd think it is. Ah, Skeletron. Not to be confused with his distant cousin, Skeletor. Speaking of Skeletor, did you hear they're making a fucking live-action Masters of the Universe movie? Yeah. That being said, I saw part of the trailer, and, well, Skeletor looks fucking immaculate. Yeah, he actually looks pretty cool. Which... I'm not even a He-Man guy. I'm not even that, like, that much of a fan. But if you're making a fucking movie of that, and you fuck up Skeletor, that's a Padlin. Yeah. Like, at least make his costume... Like, if you're gonna make him a... If you're yeah. You gotta make costumes look good. You gotta make costumes look good for this kind of stuff. You said I saw in the comments section of said trailer, I hope they make him say "until we meet again" at the end of the movie. Something like that, yeah. I know it's also a meme. Oh yeah, behold, the champion from a medieval. Yeah. Well, to his credit, the champion has 3 arms. He appears to be missing 2 of them. Yeah. I've seen a medieval. It looks like a fun game. Even if the champion's helmet doesn't make any sense. So imagine if you take Quake, and you take Heretic, and then you make them Kith. You make them Kith. Yeah. It's unique among fantasy stories of its kind that you are trying to undo the conquest of evil as opposed to stop it. Yeah, evil's already won. Granted, you succeed in the end, because obviously. But still, it's a nice little shake-up. Yeah. And, you know, it gives better explanation as to why the realms you're venturing through are just filled with the minions of the evil. Yeah, that's what the villain, the antagonist, is called, the evil. It's very... At least knows what it's about. Yep. Every villain is lemons. God, now all I can think of is the fucking Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy episodes. I mean, considering that, that would be amazing. That would be fantastic, and, you know, really fitting considering that he is generally just supposed to be Batman. They're supposed to be undersea Batman and Robin. It would be, I'd like that. That would be fun. Instead we got Catman, which I'm still lukewarm on that. It is also TV's Adam West, but yeah, that's the part that I don't know how to feel about. Oh, yeah, this is bringing the, and I missed the elevator again. Seriously? I'm just gonna take a nice awkward sip of water after that. It'd be like that one time I went to the Mall of America. I missed an elevator in 3 different ways. Yeah. There it is. And one more. Aw. I almost got the last multi-kill. Getting multi-kills with explosive weapons is a lot harder than you'd think in this game. Like, surprisingly. Yeah. You'd think, but like... It's a bit difficult with that one upgrade. Because I gotta be careful, because otherwise, like, the thing will happen. Bad things will happen. Right. Oh god! You are big. That was a very large pig. Imagine the bacon we can make out of that thing. Imagine oh, yeah. Yeah. Yo. Stop being a peen. You're not an assassin. There we go, there's the last one. I gotta say, in spite of the stellar architecture and pretty good design, this level is lacking in the soundtrack department. I like the yeah, like the ambience would be good in a game that wasn't like this. Like this feels more at home in something like Stalker. Yeah. Or the fucking... Yeah, or maybe like the department store segment of fucking Cultic. That... It makes no sense, but, I mean, it makes more sense when you realize it's just ghosts fucking with me the entire time. You know, 5% chance, or maybe it was 10% chance to leech health, is actually pretty good considering all of the factors here. Yeah, it's on hit too. Like, if you're gonna make a small percentage chance of leeching health from something, it has to be an on-hit effect, it can't be on kill. I know some games do that. I'm specifically calling out a certain game that does that. And like Cult of the Lamb. I like Cult of the Lamb, it's a fun game, but the vampiric weapons aren't good. Nope. Exactly. Now, I'm gonna upgrade this... Yeah. Oh wow, this is literally worthless. There we go. Alright, I have 4 of these. I can get multiple. Oh hey, I can give myself an extra life. It is. I don't think that's good for Palmer. Hmm. Yeah, there we go. That's it. Yeah. Oh. Oh wait, no, this isn't the last level. I was confused for a second. I think it was 12? I think you're low. 10. I think there's one more after this before I get to the last level. Yeah. There we go. I gotta say, this place is really roasty toasty. Ah! Now I'm the one that's roasty toasty. Ah, my little feetsies. Quit. Who shot me? Somebody shot me, and I don't much appreciate that. I think it was Steve from accounting. That bastard. He's always been jealous ever since I got the promotion instead of him. Got the corner office. I don't even work at that company anymore, and he still sends me angry emails. You know what, Steve? You're right. It should have been you. That's not my fault you pissed off the boss with your potato salad. Maybe you should have spent more than one day working on it. I am surprised I made that jump. Huzzah! I found a secret. Apparently. Ooh, there's a thing. Necromage. Oh hey, it's Caroline from fucking Viscerafest. Person that goes on a one-woman crusade through a fucking ship full of assholes to buy a wedding ring for her boyfriend? I think that was boyfriend. I don't exactly know. Athens is he's an alien. Oh, and she's also the avatar of a fucking elder god. Yeah. Yup. I know, right? What the hell? They've caught on to my bullshit. They're getting smarter. But I have a secret weapon. The Toho staff. Yeah! Yep, Staff of Greater Toho. It spawns 50 trillion projectiles. Yeah. Quite. I think you've shown me the laser minigun, and yes, indeed, it is weaponized Toho. It's terrifying. Oh, really? Fun! Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh. Fair. I mean, yeah. Fun. Okay. Hmm. Yeah, really. Like, Bison struggled enough as it was, and then they was just like, what if I used this hammer on it? Gonna look at the codex because I saw a thing. Whoops. That's the wrong button. Bestiary. Necroman. Mage is the one I'm looking for. You know, I think most living things are vulnerable to swords and headshots. You know... I think it's hard to find things that aren't weak to those things. Hey, do you think I'm enough of a force of nature yet? You're right, I don't, and I'm not from Brooklyn. I need to work on that. Yeah. Some might call that a debuff, I call that an aspiration. More bullet, more health, and more strength. We need more strong. No, I think I'm all good. I can't buy anything with the perk points, and I don't necessarily want any of the upgrades for the fire spell. And the cannon's kind of an afterthought for me, really. Like, it exists. It's cool that it's got punch through. I did! Goddamn right! He deserves it. He deserves it for stealing my pumpkin pie. Yeah, that guy specifically stole my pumpkin pie. I like pumpkin. Pumpkin pie is really the only pie I like. I haven't had a chocolate pie. Like, the only pies that come into the house are, like, pumpkin on Thanksgiving, and Ma doesn't like pumpkin pie, so, like, she gets rid of it at the first chance she gets. Yeah. Just like how she'll constantly want to add water chestnuts to fucking any kind of Asian food she makes. And let you know a little secret about water chestnuts. They don't have a flavor. Because she likes the texture. I don't know, and I'm beyond the point of arguing about it, because the last time I did, bad things happened. God, I hope Mom doesn't find any of these videos. I don't watch this far ahead anyway. it's slim to none. Only wave is one of my nephews told her about it. In this case, and hi guys, it's Uncle Bob. It's your third favorite uncle. I don't know where I stand on their list. They don't. It's hard to read. I can't read them. Nope. It's hard for me to read people. I'm not good at telling the whole facial emotion thing. Ah! Right. Take 2. You know, that's some great advice. Don't die. Got it. If you die, you die. Don't do it. Remember, son, don't die. Which direction did I go after this? Right, this one. Yeah, probably the direction with the destructible terrain. Shit. Ah, that's a frozen leg of something. Yeah, that was an ex-shambler. What the fuck? This song has lyrics? This song has vocals? So am I. I've never heard those before. Is something on my computer playing that shouldn't be? Well, no, that had to be from the game, because if you heard it, then it couldn't have come from my computer. The only things you can hear are the game. That was fucking bizarre. Yeah, because like, I never heard that before. I hope so. I mean, I'm not dealing with bubs. That would make anyone that would send anyone through a bout of psychosis. So speaking of tabletop RPGs, I saw a story today about a Pathfinder campaign that went off the rails. So it started with, yeah, in essence, yeah. So the group was all peasants of different, races. And in the first town they came across, there was a merchant who's like, hey, you want to make 800 gold? Or it was like 200, it wasn't 800. So, when they asked about the 200 gold, it was, so a wizard gave me, this barrel of wands of magic missile and wanted me to test it, because even though it casts magic missile when I use it, it's got an unpredictable effect afterwards. Hijinks ensue as the guy gets arrested for being a criminal because he blew up somebody's sheep with a demonstration of the magic missile wand. Yeah. And then they take the barrel of 300 wands of magic missile. I want you to know, according to other people that I've seen talking about this story, these wands have 50 charges each. Yeah, basically, they have... Basically, they just go on a fucking... What happens next can only be described as a comedy of errors, as half the party becomes devoted to a nymph that may or may not exist, that they look for in a mountain. The other half of the party starts hallucinating in the presence of nobility. One of them thinks she is a vampire. She is not. Yeah, these are all the side effects. Because, like, it's magic missile. Let's magic. What are you going to expect from magic missile? Well, it's not called that anymore, but when this story was written, it was still called that. Oh, WotC are a bunch... Well, you see, WotC... Yeah! Chainmail. I've never heard of it. A precursor. That shit. Gotcha. Okay. That makes sense. makes sense. Yeah. Okay, yeah, I understand that. I mean, yeah, that makes sense. Yep. Whee! Oh. That was it? Okay. I'm not gonna complain. I'm just surprised. I've got 5. I got 5 on it. Yeah. I gotta think about this, because I'm pretty sure the next level is the last one. You know what? I'll be fine. Trying to remember if there's any other interesting side effects of the Wands of Magic Missile. Oh, at one point, it spawned the deck of many things. Yeah. Yep. Yep. And even further... It might have been. Give me a second. I mean, yeah, it's kind of, yeah. Let me check. EF2E. So there is a deck of many things in Pathfinder. It does not seem to have... It seems to have different effects from... At least in part. It doesn't seem to still exist, but... It says Legacy here. Anyways. Yeah. So yeah, only morons mess with the deck of many things. You know what even further morons do? Play hide card with it because, they don't know it's the deck of many things. Yeah. Well, they got the Wraith one, where it spawns a fucking Wraith that you have to fight. Yeah, it happened. And, you know, one person tried to help the other person fight the Wraith, but when that happens, it spawns another Wraith for the second person to fight. Because you gotta fight it on your own. Anyways, was wild, and I'm surprised that none of the PCs died. Yeah. Because, you know, like, either somebody gets something that, like, makes them explode, or they summon the Tarrasque and doom the world. In essence. Yeah, it is basically just a creative way of killing the player that uses it. Perfect for chronic gamblers. Let me tell you something, man. There are easier ways of playing Russian roulette. Yeah. I think I did. I thought she was an imp. It really doesn't help that there's no real way of identifying the humans from the monsters, aside from the fact that the humans don't hurt me. Oh, so here's a fun bit of trivia. So there's... Do you know what a total conversion is? That old genre Doom mods? Good times. So there's one where it was aliens, because, of course, someone's gonna make an alien fucking total conversion for Doom. And, like, these things fit together like peanut butter and jelly. So they actually did a really cool thing on how they simulated the motion tracker from Alien, where the idle sounds of the monsters was the motion tracker blips. Yeah, there is. I mean, I haven't really watched it either. I just know motion tracker because of... There's an arcade, like, rail shooter for Alien. I was in that. That is how no. Hit. Okay. Damn it. I did. I swung my sword at a Shambler. The Shambler is now dead. I need to have full stamina first. Yeet! Now that's a bit finicky. Yeah, sword yeet. Because it's supposed to be an execute. I accidentally killed the assassin with that. Too many games have assassins that, don't assassinate anything. Yep. Ow. It's time, the boss is here. We gotta get him. But oh no, that's not the real... I did. I drove it off. Yeah, that was another one. But no, here's the real boss of the episode. He's back. He's back from the first game, and he wants revenge for how I beat his ass. Yeah, that one shot is fucking shield generators. Oh god. Oh god. Okay, now he's vulnerable. Now I just gotta shoot him. Ah! I didn't shoot him hard enough. I gotta hit him. I gotta hit him harder. I can't let Proto-Satan defeat me. Yeah, that's what he's called! It's time for a wizard duel, motherfuckers! My wizard staff is better than yours. Exactly. Get out of here with that puny staff. Mine fires 50 BMG. Exactly. And like last time, I am the victor. I'm not even bleeding this time. Come on. Raise. I think I got it. Yeah, I got all of them. I got all of them. It's time to take them down. Exactly. Oh, firing super hot. Plasma is just one of those things. I mean, plasma is a form of electricity. Remember, kids, electricity will fucking kill you. Not that one. One of the openings on the side of the arena. Not that one either. I think it's this one with all... No, not that one. Is it this one? No. This one. almost got it. I was one off. What's the... Ta-da! The necromancer's body collapsed in fragments. His death as incomplete as the life he tried to reclaim. Around them, the undead forces crumbled, severed from their maker. Palmer stood amidst the wreckage, breathing frost. The battle had cost him, not just in strength, but in memory. Remembered this man as a scholar, a guide, a voice that once believed in restraint. But grief had twisted him, and the warlock's silence had allowed it. Alma knew now that the rules they had lived by at Blackspire were ash. Warlock had shattered them the moment he took the throne of hell. This duel wasn't just the end of a betrayal, it was a beginning. Alma turned towards the southern vaults, where another breach had opened. He wasn't chasing a myth, he was tracking a god. One he still called a master, but just... but only just. Alright then. Yeah, I think 3 hours is a good stop point. He's gonna be shorter. I think 8. Yeah, that's the right button. Is the hotkey for the sign-off screen.
No, you and your silly hotkeys.
Yes. It keeps me from falling into issues of alt-tabbing games making problems for me. Yeah. Well, right then. Well, thanks for everyone for coming. Thanks for, yeah. Just thanks to everyone who came and watched. And, I will see you all next week. I'd like to thank my wonderful co-hosts, as always. Probably.
Penlaw.
Yeah. Always the lovely. And for keeping me sane. Yep. No. Again, let's see you all next week. Same time, same place.